Welcome Pokefans to a brand new playthrough of a Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Rosen. So this is currently in development. It's not finished obviously, this is just like a sort of demo. I'm not sure like how long the full game is going to be, but there is a good bit of content in just this demo, so that's why we're playing it and showcasing how sort of good it is. So it's around something to do with like a corrupt data system or something. I'm not 100%, but we'll find out. This is your on-the-spot reporter for reality TV, the biggest network operating across the globe. Some of you may have heard the story before though, so feel free to sit back and relax. Today we bring you an exciting news bulletin. After much anticipation, doors of cyber have opened and huge crowds have gathered for the chance to be a part of the action. Take a look around us at all of the eager people who have gathered. They have officially unveiled their latest virtual reality project that they state creates a seamless world filled with extraordinary creatures. What do they call these creatures? Why Pokemon, of course. The opening today marks the revival of a landmark gaming franchise from the late 20th century. Somewhere around here the creator's favourite Pokemon Snorlax is surely blocking the way. Of course, it's just a person in a costume. Yeah, you can actually see him over there to the left. The big news, of course, is that the first official beta test will be conducted by the hat-loving child of the company's founder, Dr. Rosen. Did we forget their name is? Okay, so obviously we will go with what we always call ourselves. So, Pokehex. It was at their behest that this project be started, and look how it's turned out. There was some doubt as to the intrusive nature of the DreamNet system, but it certainly has not affected attendance. Stand by as we begin to interview members of the crowd. So this is what my father created, is it? It's perfect, I can't wait for everyone to experience the joy of Pokemon. I could go straight through, but I could see everyone here is ready before I do. Maybe they'll drop some hints about any surprises I can expect. Bound to be a busy shift today, eh, Pokex? Employees are allowed to enter the system for free though, so I'll be joining you straight after I'm done. Foo, this is it, the big moment. My program is being executed. So it's around virtual reality, which is a pretty cool idea actually. Pokex, what timing? I'm quickly tying up some loose ends before account creation and actualization. I'm sure to be done before you make your trip. Despite ridiculous amounts of testing, some of these terminals still throw up errors. This one is a lost cause for today at least. So, is there anyone that's going to tell us anything we need to know? The crowds are already immense outside the building, Pokex. You're brave for using the DreamNet with numbers like that burdening the server. Of course I believe it can handle it, I just wouldn't want to be the one to test it. I mean, talk about filling someone with hope. Welcome to the cyber complex. This desk will be used to purchase and apply unique skins to player avatars when we open today. We will allow people to look like significant characters from the classic Pokemon video games. Most people we expect will just enter the world as themselves, however. Of course you know this already, please look forward to this release. This desk will be used to grant you your access key for account setup when we open today. Of course your account has already been set up, please proceed ahead so you may access the world of Pokemon. Okay, you just said us the same. And what about you? Yep, same as well. Okay, so we'll just head on through. Used to discuss and distribute exclusive promotions when we open today. The very first event will be for access to the mythical Pokemon Manaphy as per your request. Please look forward to this release. Ooh, does that mean we can get a Manaphy? That'd be pretty cool. And this looks like I'm rushing to fix these displays, but I'm not. We have exactly 0 bugs in our systems. Like I said, these people are not filling me with confidence. This room is Cyber Nexus 01. where you may access the DreamNet and thusly the Pokemon world. Many people may enter the simulation in each capsule, allowing hundreds of players to immerse themselves in a narrative of the same seamless world. Of course you knew that though, right? I believe your father is waiting for you in the centre of this room. You are to have a capsule to yourself for your safety. Okay, I think these all tell you the same thing. And one of these people must be our father. Very pleasure to meet you. I'm the programmer behind many of the new forms you'll find in the game. Yes, I did listen closely to your ideas and specifications. My favourite Snorlax, of course, its new aesthetic and eyes typing truly lend themselves to its rotund body. Yeah, so there's a lot of sort of regional forms, Rosen-formes they're called in this. Ah, you've arrived, my child. This is all because of you. Your passion for an almost ancient cultural movement inspired investors and led Cyber down the path. We find ourselves rocketing along. Behind me you see but one of the many hubs of the DreamNet, a full immersion system that through our subconscious allows us to access a simulated world. But you know this, I've kept it a surprise, however, that the world we've created is aware. It is constantly changing, only nudged by our programmers to achieve our vision. You'll see this for yourself. Let us begin. The world we've created is a new region not found in the source material. We call it Alyssia. This here will be your operator. They'll be able to communicate with you within the system if there is a dire need. Of course, we try to avoid this whenever possible. It breaks immersion, you see. The DreamNet appears to be functioning without fluctuations. System ready, please enter your capsule. I must ask before you begin, how would you like to play the game? We'll go normal. Sorry about that, another coughing fit. I've had this cough now for about coming up to 2 weeks. In normal mode, the level limit system will be enabled, making all of the trials you'll face satisfyingly challenging. This is the way we've designed the game to be played. Are you sure you'd like to play in this way? Yes. Very well, I will enable these settings. Do remember, Pokémon, that this system has been tested stringently, but is not without bugs. The second you encounter one, trigger the failsafe to wake yourself up and take no chances. They take the form of pure blue crystals that only the player should be able to see. Your choices in this world, the things you do, they will have real impact. Choose your adventure wisely and enjoy your experience in that world. And be ready for the world here to come and join you. So this sounds really cool. They're inside. How long before the DreamNet activates? Imminently, sir. All systems appear to be what's happened. It should be nothing, but the DreamNet has activated without my commands. They've been pulled in. Abort the program immediately. Sir, I can't. My console's been frozen out. Oh, snap. So it's already gone pear-shaped. Welcome to the DreamNet. You've been identified as Pokéax. Please prepare to be entered into the Alyssia region first server. Error with server connection attempting to correct. Failure to connect. Failure to correct connection error. Established connection to unregulated server. System error system. Oh my god, this is not going well. Memory preservation system disengaged. Failsafe system disengaged. Time alignment system disengaged. World guidance system disengaged. System error, system error. Please prepare to be entered into the Alyssia region 0 server. Hello, can you hear me? I'm talking to you through your dreams. This might surprise you to hear, but this dream you're having, that's a veritable gateway to this world, the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak, by the way. People call me the Pokemon Professor. We're looking at you as you're looking at us. How would you like to go on an adventure like no other? We've opened a gateway, but this is a limited time offer. Soon the gateway will close and I don't know when we'll be able to open it again. Ooh, what is that? Looks like a Ditto but a Voltorb. So listen to me closely, young trainer to be. I told you this world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. They're truly extraordinary and capable of amazing things. The forms we found here in Alyssia though, they seem to change the world around them on a whim. We call them Rosen-formes. We still don't know much about them. We're thinking though you might. We trace their energies back and whatever created them seems to be in your very world. But enough of that. Pokéx, are you ready? I can sense your anticipation. Your very own Pokemon story could be about to unfold. You could solve a mystery like no other. Now reach out just like that. Okay, where are we? We also look different. Welcome to Alyssia. Error, player name missing. This is the DreamNet system operating the failsafes in your vicinity. Do you have any mystery codes that you would like to activate this time? No, I know there is some where you can have like certain Pokemon as you start, but we'll play it as it should have been. If you'd like to do so at a later time, please access error file missing. Currently 0 failsafe systems are operating successfully. We ask for your patience whilst we fix these issues. This is server error file missing. The current player population is 1. The connection is strong. If you wish to exit Alyssia, you must access the error file missing found throughout the region. Where am I? What is the DreamNet? Why am I here? I wonder if we lost our thoughts. Okay, so we can't sort of go in any of these. So I suppose we just head through the door. Oh, who's this? Hi, my name is Hoshi. My grandpa sent me to help Professor Oak with his research. I'm here wishing I could be more than I was born as. I want to help everyone. And speaking of, did you come from the other side? You look confused. Look, I'll let the professor fill you in, you should take this though. Got a trainer card. I got a trainer card. As I hold it, my picture begins to appear. Without that, you can't move from Alyssia without trouble. Take it and head to the Advent laboratory next door. That's where you'll see Oak again. But wait, there's something on your mind, right? No, the DreamNet is the name of our cross-regional rail service, nothing more. Maybe you're still fuzzy from your journey. Take it easy, alright? Okay. You must be Pokéx, you're our great success. I'd shake your hand if I didn't think it'd disrupt the continuum or something. Did you go to the building next door to get your Pokemon? Oh, okay. We're going to get our starter Pokemon. What did he just say about a tree? Did you think these trees look like Pokemon? Just wait until you see a Sudder Woodder. Yeah, that does kind of make sense actually. This lab looks at using the strange energies of the Advent Grove to make extraordinary things happen. Can you believe Professor Rosen discovered it abandoned and restored it himself? Who knows why it was just left here? Quite a big lab though, isn't it? I've been working with a friend in Orantown to help create Pokeballs from apricorns, but he's having more luck than me. Here, maybe you can take this too. We got a green apricorn. All I've been able to make are basic Pokeballs. I just don't have the skills for this. Working on technology to change Pokemon's very nature. I found some promising minty fresh horticulture, but nothing has bloomed as of yet. It's foggy in the machine. What happens to the Pokemon inside? It doesn't look jammed, it looks broken. Looks like half the door's missing. I like the music as well. Music's really upbeat. There's a bit of delay here, but a whole new species of Pokemon should come out when it's done. How long you ask? Don't ask me, I don't know how it works. Okay. So we'll head on out and said go to the laboratory next door. Ooh. Huh? Something nearby just flashed the tranquil blue. I feel like this should be familiar somehow. I can't quite place it. This crystal is strange, isn't it? It suddenly appeared one day with no explanation. We can't seem to move, but if you touch it, it seems to soothe all of your worries. If you have Pokemon with you, it makes them feel better too. Touching the crystal leaves me feeling refreshed. Okay. So this is our sort of starting town. You're the one who arrived from another world, Pokédex, right? How exciting. You're looking for the professor. He's just stepped out. Check the shrine off to the left. I've noticed he's been going there a lot as of late. So, a shrine to the left. Advent Shrine. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, did you need me? Come and look at this. Stand beside me. This is really quite a thing to behold. Isn't it beautiful? It's truly a marvel to behold. Wait, you must be Pokédex? What a surprise. I must apologise for not greeting you when you arrived. It's been quite some time since we made contact after all. In any case, welcome to the Alyssia region, and indeed the world of Pokemon. It all must be quite a shock, yes? Have you ever seen anything quite like it? We can't open it despite our best efforts. This shrine seems like it's been here in this clearing for quite some time, perhaps even before the lab was set up here in Advent Glade. It depicts forms of Pokemon that we've never encountered before, not before setting foot in Alyssia at least. I digress. I brought you here for a reason after all. Not only just test the bounds of a new breakthrough in science, but also to become a Pokemon trainer, and in turn help me solve a great mystery. Where do these extraordinary Pokemon come from? To what do they owe their origin? You'll need to travel far and wide to help answer that question. So to begin your journey, I have a little gift for you. I've located 3 especially rare species just for this purpose. Think carefully now, Pokédex. This choice will affect your adventure more than any other. Which one would you like? The Cloud Sheep Pokemon, the Button Masher Pokemon, and the Nuclear Shell. It's a Rosen-formes Solosis. This one is the Rock type. Soft body is protected by a solid rock shell. Seems to have high physical capabilities. Let's just have a quick look at the others. Okay, so Flying Form, Mareep. Drifts through the sky using the sleep status to protect its fluffy body. It seems to have very balanced abilities. And then, what's the Button Masher? Oh, that's Porygon. Oh, it's a fighting type. That sounds pretty cool. Programmed to combat viruses with multi-hit attacks. Seems to have high physical abilities. You know, I kind of like Solosis. I think we're going to go Solosis. I've always liked Raniclus, but it's just, its stats just aren't great. Amazing. I'm sure you and Solosis will forge strong bonds together. Now, if you're going to help me with my research, you'll need a special tool to record data for this task. Meet me at my lab before you go. I have one final gift for you and your partner. Ooh, got an item. Hardstone. That's perfect for Solosis. Ah, that music is clean. Although water type's probably not the best for a rock type to fight. Oh, we can take you out though. Hold back. I wonder what hold back does. So we don't actually know rock move yet. Let's see what hold back does. That really did not do anything. Huh? That literally did no damage. A speed rose as well, randomly. Okay, I need to like have a look at what that is. Powers up ally Pokemon's special moves. The user holds back when it attacks and okay, it's a bit like a full swipe. That kind of makes sense why it didn't do no damage then. I'm assuming that that has now healed us. Yep. Let's head on into the lab. Welcome to my new Pokemon lab. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm of course Oak, the world's premier Pokemon professor. You must be wondering how you got here. That's a rather long story. Well, some time ago my colleague Professor Rosen contacted me about a resurgence of what he calls Rosen-formes in his home region of Alyssia. They had been a rarity before, though always had to be quickly suppressed due to the drastic effort they could have on the environment. He told me that their population had exploded without clear reason, and no one could explain why. In further communication, he told me that he had traced their particles back to A.I-driven Grove and had discovered a derelict lab here. That is where we now stand. I came here to help him investigate these self-named Rosen-formes, and ultimately that has resulted in you being here. I won't waffle about the details, I'm sure you're eager to depart. To that end, I would like to bestow on you a special device. It's at the top of the lab, go and get one. Some kind of item I don't recognise. I feel like if I held it I would have the ability to scale sheer rock faces. Must belong to Professor Oak, I should leave it alone. What happened to the plant? Okay, so we got a Pokedex. Can we get the other one as well? That device is my latest Pokedex. This region has diverse habitats and environments, so that device has been set up to track West, Central and East Alyssia separately. As you journey around Alyssia, I would like to observe your effect on the world around you, as well as have you gather data on the so-called Rosen-formes that exist here. A wild radar. A tool that can search out the trace of all Pokemon that hide in the area. That device will help with that. It can immediately identify the trace of any species that reside within a given area and help you see ones you may otherwise miss. Not only that, but I would like you to track down my aforementioned colleague that seems to have disappeared. A few days ago, Professor Rosen said he needed to run an urgent errand in Enigma Town. He contacted us to say he had arrived, but since, nothing. I'm hoping he's just pursuing some big breakthrough. Could ask you to go and retrieve him. He gets lost in his research sometimes. Excellent. Enigma Town is the only way to get on the ferry to Jaboka Town 2. That's where you'll find your first gym and join the Pokemon League Challenge. I know you'll be eager to set out, but be wary in Enigma Town. The people there are secretive and isolated at the best of times, but lately they become all the stranger, never returning any communications. I'm sure there's nothing wrong, but please seek out Rosen there. Okay, so we got our first sort of job. I discovered a strange Eevee wandering around in A.I-driven Grove. Brief studies suggest that its DNA is even more unstable than that of a regular species. I believe it may have extraordinary evolutions as a result. Rosen-formes are worrying. They seem to be spreading unchecked out throughout the Alyssia region. Yeah, talking about the Eevee, I know it evolves based on like an area or something. I didn't fully understand it. The Rosen-formes are amazing. They have different types, abilities and stats to their normal counterparts. Okay, let's talk to you. You must be the new trainer, Pokedex, right? If you're already here, this should be of use to you. And we get a potion. Did you expect more? Maybe if you come back later I'll have something real special ready. One more thing before you go. My aides have been researching Rosen-formes on Route 1. Could you help them with a battle? I'm sure they'll be excited to meet you. Now go start your adventure for real. Did you know some regular species of Pokemon have been observed to evolve into Rosen-formes? We still don't know why it happens. So I'm assuming this is Route 1. We can't smash that yet. Oh, is that Wugtrio? No, Wiglet, that's it. And it's attacked us. We absolutely do not have the capacity to beat one of them. Why would I do that to myself? accuracy drops are going to be deadly. Yeah, we're going to have to run, because we're not going to connect with like any attacks whatsoever. So Gen 9 Pokemon are in here as well, which is pretty cool. So where is Route 1? Aha, here we go. Hey trainer, you must be the new trainer, right? I was waiting here after I heard you had arrived. For what reason, you ask? Due to proximity with the Ore region, trainers here in Alyssia all partake exclusively in double battles. That means they all have at least 2 Pokemon. The professor is forgetful with these things. He's not from here, so I have something for you. First you need to make a choice. Which phrase best describes you? Passionate as a flame, persistent as the tide, peaceful as the forest. Right, so that's going to be fire, water, grass. So we're weak to grass and water. I'm going to go fire. Oh snap, we got Cyndaquil. It's a Cyndaquil, of course. You'll find it matches your personality perfect. These Pokemon are themselves, of course, quite rare, but there is a special reason that Professor Oak has given this particular Pokemon. If you can beat me in a battle, maybe I'll tell you why. I'm challenged by Professor Oak's aide, Shilei. Okay, so it's... Oh my god, look at that Taylor. I wonder what form that Taylor is. Maybe grass. One way to find out. Yeah, it is grass. All of our Pokemon are slow though. Right, we got rid of one. Takes everyone up a few levels. Now it's got to get rid of the Zigzagoon. See if we can connect with a rock throw. We missed an Ember. And there we go. It seems the professor knew what he was doing with you. I know you want to start your adventure, so I'll be brief. Have you ever heard of ancient Hisui? You know what, I had a feeling it was going to be Hisui. It is not what is now known as the Sinnoh region. There are reports spoken from that distant past that have begun appearing here in Alyssia. Records tell of lost forms of Typhlosion, Samurott and Decidueye that roam there. So simply put, we are curious if that is how your new little gift will evolve. Do keep us posted, but hurry along now. Ah, okay. So you can't really go anywhere here. All I can find around here are bug types. Are there any cool new Rosen-formes? So is this going to be a double battle as well? Yeah, Caterpie and Weedle. So this should be plain sailing. Right, so Rock Pro and Ember. Obviously Ember's weakened because of the rain, but not too bad. Everyone's leveling up, which is what you like to see. But so far I'd probably say I'm really enjoying this. Like, the story sounds like it's, I don't know, it's gonna be good. And all the little things as well. Like, there's a lot of detail gone into making this game so far, you can just tell. Certain Pokemon suddenly evolve into Rosen-formes, but my bugs haven't. Here, take these as a thanks for a great battle. Oh my god, 20 Pokeballs. Don't expect Rosen-formes to evolve in the same way as their counterparts. Okay, you know what? We're gonna call it a day there. I know we haven't really gone far, but I don't want to be doing really long episodes because I've just finished a playthrough where a lot of the sort of episodes were really long, and I don't know, but me personally, I don't like to watch like long episodes of playthroughs, so I just figured that I'd do the same when I make them. So yeah, next episode we will make our way through Route 1, see where it leads us to, head towards Enigma Town, which is where we need to go, and you never know, hopefully find some more Rosen-formes. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. Thank you everyone for watching, and hope to see you all next time.